All right, the price of the world's most popular cryptocurrency has rallied to its highest level in 19 months.
Yeah, Bitcoin soared above $41,000 on Monday, and it's now up 150% for the year. However, the price still remains far from its historical high in November of 2021. Back then, it was worth $69,000. Wow. I remember it well.
For more on this, we're joined by Laila Maidan. She's an investing correspondent at Insider and can tell us what factors are driving this price up. Welcome. Great to have you with us. Look, so many people, like myself, were fearful about this speculative investment that goes all over the place. So for those like you guys who are joyful owners, what's behind this rally?
Joyful.
Well, there's three macro things, but we can. Yeah. One of them is the potential of a Bitcoin ETF. One of them is Fed rate cuts that we could see next year, really early on, and another one is a Bitcoin halving that's coming up next year too. But let's start with the most obvious one, which is the ETF. So, what happened for the last 2 days that we saw this price spike drastically? On Friday night, the SEC had a deadline to challenge a court case against Grayscale. Grayscale had won its case to potentially move forward and bringing its Bitcoin Grayscale trust and flipping it into an ETF. And so judges sided with Grayscale, and the SEC did not challenge that. And so that made traders really enthusiastic that we could be one step closer. Bloomberg analysts have us at a 90% probability we could see an ETF as early as January. And so what's going to happen? That's a huge deal. Why? It's not just about Grayscale. There are over 10 major asset management firms right now that are waiting to have an ETF approved. And if that does happen, we're talking about a bridge between the traditional financial world and the crypto world. Wow. And that's a lot of money that can flood into crypto. So if you've been trading crypto or investing crypto before all of this, you want to get in before that happens.
So is this basically, like, just to use kind of regular people language, would this kind of more legitimize crypto?
Of course, because the majority of the money, in North America right now still sits in the traditional financial markets. So crypto, I think at its peak was at $2 trillion. But, so that would definitely open up the window, and traders want to get in early to see if they could ride that wave. Now, it doesn't mean that crypto is going to skyrocket and stay high. It's pretty volatile, and there's a lot of people that will always trade it, but it will legitimize it a bit, and it will take away the crypto exchanges that were kind of operating behind the shadows and bring in the real players that are regulated and understand financial markets and what you can and cannot do, which then will allow a lot of fund managers and hedge funds to also invest in this.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I was one of those people that invested in crypto during the pandemic, and then it promptly went right off a cliff. And so I was surprised to see that I'm losing less money. I'm still losing money, but I'm losing less money than I thought. But, after, the legal problems with Binance, the legal problems with FTX, I figured that people would just go, this is too shady to invest in. But it seems like crypto's actually gaining legitimacy.
So the biggest misconception, and this happened when all of these firms and exchanges were going down, is that crypto was these exchanges. It wasn't. They're separate. Crypto is like a digital asset. But in order to access these, you had to use these middlemen or these middle platforms to access them. But these exchanges are like stock exchanges. It's just that they weren't really regulated by the SEC. They thought they were different or that they could play by different rules. But that's been made very clear that that is not the case. You will be regulated like a financial market. And so people are excited about that. But that's also, we're not even talking about the rate cuts that were coming in this year that are also positive. And then we have the halving, which, we'll see that even if we didn't have the Bitcoin ETF, we would still expect Bitcoin and crypto to rally come around April of 2024 after the supply sort of tightens up.
Well, I guess I'll hang on to my Bitcoin, whatever it's worth.
And I guess I'll look at getting into this. Bitcoin getting legitimate. Laila Maidan.
Financial advice.
Yeah, this is not financial advice.
Not at all.
But now you know. Laila Maidan, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.